I'm going to make a short recording here on using fill, and this is what I've been talking about. I'm zoomed in fairly close. If I select this repeat and I want to do a fill, I can either just right click and go down and select fill inside, and it'll do that. But notice that when I do that, it returns back to way down in this area. I would like for this zoom, see, I'd like to zoom this in where it's over here close to this row of icons on the right. I can select a pattern, go over and click the fill inside icon, and I wish that that would remain in this same area instead of going back to down where I have to zoom in again. These are fairly small patterns, so I need to zoom in so I can see what I'm doing. I'll select it, do a fill, and again it returns down to this area. So it would be helpful if we could just select this, go over and do our fill, and have it remain zoomed. That's one of the things I believe that needs to be worked on, and that would be an improvement for me. So I go continue down the side, selecting the pattern and doing a fill. I'm also going to zoom in and look at this bottom. I notice this is going to chop off a little bit of this bottom row, and that's fine. I'm going to do that fill last. Again, I'm going to go on this side, the right side, and do all my fill. I can just select these repeats right here and hold down the control key, and I'll select all the ones I don't really need and just delete those. Hit the delete key, go back, do my fill, select, do the fill, zoom in. It would be so much faster if I could just select the pattern and do the fill, and it stayed zoomed in where I could see what I'm doing. That's just one of the things I've wanted to have improved. I need to select that one and get rid of that little piece that hangs off the quilt edge. I'm just hitting the escape key to get out of that selection. It would also be nice if, when I did the fill, that would automatically go back as unselected. So it takes me a little bit of time, extra time doing all this. Get these last two, and then I'm going to work on that bottom row. Get that one. I've selected the bottom row, and what I'm going to do now is just do a fill inside on that. Is see how long this takes. It'll take a little bit because there's a lot of repeats across there. It says it's finished. I'll hit escape to get rid of that selection. Now what it's going to do is just cut off the bottom of these patterns that are going across the bottom edge of this. The bottom edge is a little bit not straight. So I'm all finished with this. But my point is, I would like to have the zoom in stay wherever it is. There's one I didn't do the fill on. I'm going to select this one and do a fill inside. Escape and get out of that. You see, I lost my zoom whenever I did the fill, and that's what I would like to see eliminated. This gives you a little bit of an idea.